The Dom is the third highest mountain in the Alps and the highest mountain entirely in Switzerland. The Dom stands in the Valley Alps above the Zermatt and Sass valleys. We chose to climb the west ridge known as the Festigrat, which is accessed from the small town of Randa, where a 4-hour hike leads up to the Dom Hutte.
It's raining. We're still more than an hour from the hut.
The Dom Hutte has been recently renovated and is very comfortable. It was a Saturday night, so the hut was full and the dining room had a boisterous atmosphere.
Well, it's 8:30 and we're getting up at 2:30 in the morning, so it's bedtime. Good night.
Good night.
We awoke to a blizzard and trudged up the glacier in a long line of climbers. After about an hour, we left the glacier and climbed up mixed terrain of snow and rock to join the west ridge at a col known as the Festijoch. This would be a great place to stop for breakfast, but the blustery conditions encouraged us to keep moving. The Festigrat is a far more interesting climb than the normal route, which is a snow plod up the gradual glacier just to the north. The ridge is objectively safer, avoiding crevasses, rockfall and avalanche danger. From the Festijoch, the Festigrat leads directly up to the summit, with an 800-metre height gain up a fine snow ridge. The Festigrat is graded Alpine PD+, that's small difficulty plus. The plus rating is for a steeper section of about 40 metres halfway up the ridge, which is often icy and requires climbing. The steeper section was indeed icy for us, and we decided to pitch it, climbing one by one and fixing protection rather than moving together. Melissa belayed me from an ice screw, and I started up, kicking the front points of my crampons into the ice. As it turns out, the ice wasn't too hard. My crampons and ice axe bit easily into the surface. About halfway up, I placed another ice screw, just to be safe, then continued front pointing up to easier ground. I placed 2 ice screws as an anchor so that I could belay Melissa up. It was then Melissa's turn, and she made short work of the climb and retrieved the ice screws on her way. The wind was bitterly cold, and Melissa was now wearing her down jacket to climb in, usually just required for staying warm when not moving. The blustery conditions continued, and visibility worsened as we climbed higher. But, fortunately, the visibility cleared near the summit, so we could finally see our objective and the fantastic views all around. The last section of ridge just below the summit is sometimes corniced, so caution is needed, and we stayed well to the left. The final few footsteps to the summit are magical, with the mountain falling away on all sides and the whole world seemingly beneath your feet. We didn't linger long on top. The chilling wind made sure of that, and at 4,500 metres above sea level, Melissa wasn't feeling so good due to the lack of oxygen.
I feel like shit.
We did stay long enough for a quick drink, a chocolate bar and the essential summit photo next to the summit cross. We then hastily descended the normal glacier route, looking to shelter from the wind under the ridge crest. The Dom is a nice 2-day climb and offers a straightforward ascent to one of the highest points in Europe.